Chosen one, the heavens are not silent about your provision, for the wind of God has begun to breathe upon your life again. What once looked like lack was never abandonment, it was preparation for divine alignment. The hand that closed certain doors was the same hand shaping your capacity to receive new keys. Every moment of waiting has been counted, every tear translated into purpose, and every step recalibrated toward divine fulfillment. You're not being pushed out, you are being called forward. Angels have been dispatched to ensure that what belongs to you will not be delayed another season. The Father has seen the warfare around your finances, your dreams, and your rest. Yet Psalm 127:2 whispers, He gives His beloved sleep, and in that rest, provision is born from trust, not toil. This isn't about striving anymore, it's about surrendering to divine economy. Chosen one, your peace will speak louder than your effort. You have been living between the promise and its manifestation, unsure whether you missed the timing. But hear this, the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. The ancient gates have been lifted for you, and Revelation 3:8 resounds in the Spirit. Behold, I have set before you an open door which no one can shut. Heaven's economy is already in motion to sustain you beyond your own understanding. This isn't status, this is sanctuary. The Spirit says your obedience is currency, your faith is investment, and your peace is proof of divine backing. Do not measure provision by numbers or possessions. Measure it by the stillness that settles when you know God has taken over. Every time you release worry, you create room for miracles to manifest. Every act of faith becomes a seed that angels water in unseen realms. Chosen one, heaven is your sponsor now. Remember Abraham in Genesis 12:1. He was called to go without knowing where, yet every step was funded by favor. The same God who multiplied his seed is multiplying your supply. The doors you feared to approach will now open as if they were waiting for your touch. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered, and your portion is being released from unexpected sources. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward. The provision of this season will not come through human logic, but divine orchestration. God is weaving unseen alliances, hidden benefactors, and supernatural timing into your life story. Even as you listen, new alignments are forming quietly in the background. Your worry is a distraction, but your worship is a magnet. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. Do not mourn over what you lost, for Job 42:10 declares, The Lord restored Job's fortunes and gave him twice as much as before. That same restoration anointing rests upon you now. Everything you thought was a setback has become the soil of greater increase. Heaven's order is reversal. What was taken shall return multiplied. Chosen one, your peace will speak. You are walking into doors you didn't have the keys for, because grace carries the master key. The locks are breaking open not by force, but by favor. Where there was resistance, now there will be recognition. Every obstacle is being translated into opportunity by divine decree. This isn't status, this is sanctuary. Chosen one, exhale the fear of not having enough. Inhale the truth that God funds what He calls forth. You were never meant to sustain this journey alone. The provider has taken full ownership of your mission. Speak this aloud. Heaven funds my calling, and I refuse to worry. Chosen one, the financial pressure you've been feeling is not punishment, it is positioning. Heaven has been lining your story with the rhythm of divine trust. The gates that seemed locked were never denial, they were preparation for the key of peace. You have been learning that abundance is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of unwavering faith. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward. Isaiah 22:22 declares, I will place on his shoulder the key of the house of David. What he opens, no one can shut. This is your inheritance, chosen one, the authority to move with divine assurance. The keys you now hold are not made of metal, but of revelation and rest. When you speak in faith, heaven rearranges reality to agree with your decree. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. You have been asking, how will I afford the vision? And heaven replies, you were never meant to afford it, only to believe it.
God funds what he authors, and he will not leave his word unfunded. Every instruction comes with its own provision encoded within it. The angels assigned to her calling are already releasing resources in waves unseen. Chosen one, your peace will speak. Stop trying to calculate how it will happen. Start cultivating who you are becoming. The more you rest in divine timing, the faster provision manifests. Worry compresses what faith expands, and your surrender creates space for God to move. Like the wind through an open gate, blessing rushes where resistance once stood. This isn't status, this is sanctuary. Romans 8:28 still stands. All things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. You are that called one, that chosen one, whose steps have not been random. The detours were divine. The delays were deliverance from lesser paths. Heaven's calendar is perfect, and your funding is synchronized with your obedience. The decree is sealed. The timing is anointed. The Father is saying, stop managing your worry and start magnifying your worship. When you lift your eyes, you shift your outcome. Heaven does not respond to panic, it responds to peace. You are stepping into a realm where your prayers are transactions and your gratitude opens gates. Chosen one, your peace will speak. There is a holy stillness around your next chapter, a sense that something vast is aligning. God is not late, he is precise. Every resource needed for your mission is on divine schedule. The angels are not delayed, they are deliberate. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward. In this sacred recalibration, you will find new streams of income born of inspiration. What once drained you will now sustain you, because it flows from purpose, not pressure. Provision will appear natural, but carry a supernatural signature. Heaven's fingerprints will be all over your breakthroughs. This isn't status, this is sanctuary. Chosen one, rest your heart in the knowledge that divine funding never runs dry. You were never meant to beg for what's already yours. The gates of abundance are open. The keys are revelation and peace. Step through them, carrying faith as your currency and trust as your passport. Whisper, the gates are open, and my provision flows now. Chosen one, a moment has come when heaven's word becomes your visible reality. You'll walk through valleys of uncertainty, yet you stand now at the threshold of divine fulfillment. Every fear is melting away onto the light of perfect trust. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward. The treasury of heaven is opened over your name. The provision coming to you is not random. It is revelation manifesting in material form. What once was unseen now takes shape in favor, finances, and divine partnerships. Isaiah 22:22 is being enacted in your life. The key is upon your shoulder, and the gates swing wide. The Lord has funded your future, chosen one. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. You will notice how effortlessly things begin to align. Emails, opportunities, and conversations becoming divine confirmations. The weight you carried is lifting because heaven has taken the burden of provision off your shoulders. Every no was a redirection to a yes filled with greater purpose. Your worry was never needed. Your faith was always enough. This isn't status. This is sanctuary. Peace will be the signature of your provision, and favor the fragrance of your steps. Psalm 127:2 breathes again, He gives His beloved sleep. You're entering a season where rest produces more than restlessness ever could. Your peace will speak into rooms your voice cannot reach. Chosen one, you are the evidence of divine economy. When the world looks at your life, they will see that faith funds more than finances. It funds legacy. You're a living testimony that God's timing is never late, but always layered with purpose. Your life will preach without words. Your calm will convert without force. The alignment of heaven is visible upon you. The decree is sealed. The timing is anointed. Now lift your hands in stillness and let your spirit echo this prayer. Father, by the key of David, open every door you have ordained for me. Close every gate that leads to fear, lack, and delay. I receive your divine funding and rest in your perfect will. Seal me under the promise of Isaiah 22:22. Let my life be the testimony of your unfailing provision. Chosen one, your peace will speak. You're stepping into divine order, where angels move at the speed of your faith, nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing delayed. The treasury of heaven recognizes your name. You are walking in Genesis 12:1 alignment, the journey funded by favor alone. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward. As you rise, remember, abundance is not a destination, but a revelation. You have crossed from worry into worship, from scarcity into sanctuary. Your steps are funded, your breath is blessed.